Hey team, happy Tuesday. So I wanted to sit down and make a video for you guys with my number one tip on how I reach Success Club 30 or above every single month. Now, it hasn't always been this way because obviously when I started, as you guys know, I tell you all the time, I held myself back for a long time. But, I started getting Success Club 5 and then 10, and then I just went up from there. So I really had a pivotal point in my business when I read The Art of Closing a Sale by Brian Tracy, which that is something that will be in another video that we'll talk more about with some tips on that. That was really a game changer for me. Ever since I read that book, I've had no problem hitting at least Success Club 30 every single month. But I realized that there's another big thing that I do within that. It's not all about closing the sale. I mean, it is, but you have to be talking to people. You have to be following up with people. And that's what I want to talk about today is follow up, and how important that is. And I want to start this video by saying you are not being annoying by following up. So get that shit out of your head. I know how you feel because I used to feel the same way, but that's just a freaking excuse. It's fear. Get over it. The only way you're going to get over it is by going out there and doing it. So stop whining that you feel like you're annoying people and realize that if you don't follow up people, then you're showing that you don't care about them. Following up with people shows them that you care. Don't worry about what they think of you. If you can't ever get over that limiting self-belief and that stupid shit, you will not go anywhere in this business. You will not reach Success Club. You will not help people. You will stay stagnant. So let's just start out by saying that. You have to get over that, okay? Always have it in your heart and in your mind that when you reach out to people, that you're reaching out to them because you care. If they think you're annoying, who gives a shit? Then they're not meant for you to work with anyway, and they're probably not a person you want to work with. So just don't worry about that, guys. And I also want to say, too, stop freaking out that people aren't responding to your messages or telling you no. Seriously, I cannot tell you guys. People tell me no all the time. People ignore me every single day, all day. I send out 350 messages, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, and follow up with people every month. And let's see, maybe 10% of them or so respond to me. So that's like 30, 35. But you have to do it. Because if you don't follow up, you're not going to reach people and you're probably not going to reach Success Club. So stop worrying about if people ignore you or whatever. Life gets busy, stuff happens. Sometimes people just don't know what to say or they're embarrassed that they can't join because they don't have the money. So just stop worrying about that. I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to get people to respond to you when they ignore you and what to say when you follow up with them. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive into that now. But I wanted to get all that other stuff out of the way because if you guys have all this stuff in your head, it's going to come across when you're talking to people and you're not going to have results. It's all belief. 80% belief, 20% action. So you must believe in yourself. You must have confidence in yourself and always, always, always be focused on helping them. It will come across in your messages. You won't seem desperate. You won't seem annoying. Just show that you care. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that I do every single month is I re-invite every single prospect that I have ever had. I keep a spreadsheet with all of the names in it. There's probably 350 people on it or more. And I put their name, and then I have a system of how I prioritize it, which I'm going to talk about at the end of this video. And I re-invite every single one of them to whatever challenge group or coaching opportunity I have coming up. It depends on what they're interested in. If they're interested in a challenge, I'm going to tell them about my next challenge. If they're interested in coaching, I'll tell them about Glance group or our next boot camp group coming up or our John Maxwell training, like different things like that. But before I do that, I don't do that until the second or third week of the month. Before I do that, I focus on the relationship first. I follow up with every single person and give them some kind of value. Whether that's sending them a recipe, just telling them that I thought of them and I'm praying for them and I hope all is well, asking how their weekend is, everything like that. I don't bring a beach buddy at all. But every single month they all get a message from me letting them know what's going on. You can ask people on this team. Krista Haynes is one that just signed up, and she even said in our Mission Success Club group that I would send her a message every single month for the past 2 years. And she didn't get offended by it. She wanted to join, but she said that she was embarrassed to admit that she didn't have the money at the time to start. So just remember that. I could give you tons of other examples. Almost every single person on this team I've followed up with like crazy. It doesn't just happen in one message. They don't just instantly be like, okay, I'm ready, let's sign up right now. No, it doesn't happen. Okay, so on to the next thing. And by the way, I put all the scripts of what I say to these messages in a document, and it'll be included with this video. So there's no need to go into it in this video. You guys will have exactly what I say to my people, and you can tweak it and make it sound like you. So the second thing that I do is after I've talked to all these people, and of course I'm still talking to new people throughout the month too, so I'm having new prospects that are being added to that list. I keep a list of my hot prospects, and I keep in this notebook here. It's like a 5-section notebook. I keep in there the date. Like I have like a column each morning, or not column. I have a new page each morning when I start working, and I put the date on it, and I write down what they were interested in and their name. So what I do is when it's about 5 to 7 days before the group is starting, whether that's a challenge group, glance group, or boot camp, I let them know that there is a deadline for them to sign up. You have to create a sense of urgency. You have to make them understand that they need to sign up by a certain date. Half the time people will tell you that they're interested in signing up, but then they just disappear after you send them a video or you send them the sign up and they don't sign up right away. People just don't understand our system and how it works because they haven't done it before. So you have to let people know that they need to order by a certain date. You only have a few spots left, and they need to let you know by the end of the day at midnight or the next day at noon, however you want to do it. I encourage you to make it within 24 hours for them to let you know. And exactly how I say it verbatim is in that document, so don't worry about how you're going to say it because I already wrote it out for you. But that's what I do. I've send that message to everyone that expressed interest, and like I said, I keep an ongoing list of who's interested, and so I can send that to them each month. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to talk about was my system of how I prioritize my prospects, because like I said at the beginning of this video, I follow up with them and focus on the relationship and focus on giving them value before I do any of these other things. Because if they feel like you're just trying to sell them something, or you just want them to join your group and you're not focusing on being their friend and caring about them, they will not join. So what I do is, like I said, I have a spreadsheet with everyone's name, what they're interested in, and then I rate them hot, medium, or low. Or actually high, medium, and low. And then I have a hot list of the people that have told me that they're going to sign up. So the hot prospects, this is on my daily to-do list, wherever it's in here somewhere, it doesn't matter. This is in my daily to-do list, and I have a follow-up system. So on Mondays, I go back and follow up with all the people I formed the week before. On Tuesdays, I go through and follow up with all of my hot and high level of priority prospects. Now, how do I prioritize that? Again, hot would be people that are ready to sign up right away, or say that they're ready to sign up. Medium would be people that gave me objections. Low would be people that have been ignoring me at least 5 times now, because I still message them, even if they're ignoring me. So that's something you got to do too. So that's kind of how I do it. Medium people, I follow up with once a week on Wednesdays, I think it is, or Thursdays. And the hot prospects, I follow up with several times throughout the week. It's just on my to-do list. Like, I just have a system for it, and this is how I do it every week. You have to have a system. You have to have it written down, otherwise you're going to forget. Okay? That's important. The low level priority, I do follow up with them just once a month. So they'll get that one message from me asking how they've been, how was your weekend, here's a recipe, thought of you, praying for you, whatever. But the other ones, I focus on the relationship more often. So again, the hot prospects, multiple times throughout the week, I focus on the relationship. Hey, how's your week going? Hey, how was your weekend? Hey, I saw a picture of you at your son's baseball game. How was the game? Hey, I saw that you posted a picture of that cake you made the other night. How was the cake? Make sure you're paying attention to what they're posting and focus on them and their life. So that's what I say to them. Medium, once a week, and low, once a month. So that's how I do it, guys. Again, all of these scripts will be listed. There's a document that's in Dropbox that I will provide with this video. I promise you guys, if you do this and just have a system and follow up with people, you are going to blow your own minds on what you can make happen. So next week I will probably be making a video about objections and the art of closing a sale, because that's one of the other vital things. But I also do want to end this video by saying if you are not doing the 3 vital behaviors, you are not going to reach Success Club. So hope this helps you guys. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you soon. Oh, and P.S. if you're not in the Mission to Success Club group and you want to be, let me know in the comments below and I will add you. Bye!